Evening. Happy Monday.
Hello.
So, how is everyone doing tonight? We ready for some soul messages, psychic tarot readings, whatever you wish to call it? We have no idea what's going to happen. So, just hang in there. The chat goes a little crazy once this gets going. If you hang around long enough, you will get a message.
Sure.
All right, let's see who's going to be the first one to jump in. But we got different channels, so
Oh, we'll see.
we'll see. All right.
We do have some early birds. Well, we started on time.
Yeah, that's good. Started on time.
I don't know how, but we did. Had dinner in 10 minutes.
All right, I see some people watching now, so I guess going into the internet here. So if you have a message, say hello. Well, we got two. We got Dally and Michelle just came on at the
Yeah,
same
that's
time.
two early birds. So who's going first and who wants to do what?
Do you want to do the first reading tonight?
I can.
Okay.
Okay, so let me do Dowie.
Okay.
Hi, Dowie. Good evening. I hope you're well on this Monday evening. The first card is making assessments. So this is proper assessing a situation and using your intuition. The intuition is your guide to see how you feel with the decisions that
She's
you
just
make.
for insight on her business, so maybe insights on.
Okay, so that insight is doing what you feel is right, making these assessments instead of logically planning step by step, which is something you probably do in your everyday life. It's also approach it from a different level, from a standpoint of intuition and how you feel about a decision that has to be made. As overthinking can cause delays and block energy. And this is movement meditation. So what I'm getting for this for your business is that when you are calm and steady, things go very well for you. And the more you move, it's as if you're making the decision in a meditative state. Because you've got these two cards together, meditative assessment and a meditation card, moving meditation. You move through your physical movements and decision making with precision and just seeing how your body reacts, your heart reacts, and if you do, you will have a golden opportunity, and things are really, really going to move well for you. This is a very clear reading, and all the cards agree. Okay.
All right, I'm going to read for Michelle Kavanaugh. So here's Michelle, the energy card, and going to pull an animal as well. People like the animal card, so I'm going
They
to pull an.
do.
Let's pull an animal as well here.
I'm jealous. I want an animal tickle.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look here for Michelle. The energy is off. Oh well, look at this. The divine light with the dolphin, the playfulness. So be the light, be the dance of life, be the playful spirit, if you will. What I'm really going to start from that is being the playful spirit, not taking things so seriously, being light and free. When you're light and free, your light really shines bright. We have to think about this. If we're heavy in our mind, it's dimming our light. We're not feeling very playful. We're feeling very serious and heavy. So it's about the more you play, the more your light shines. Simple message here for Michelle.
Okay, so this is for I saw Kelly LeMay Pritchard and a card. Okay, responding to Kelly.
Well, she's just saying you appreciate a card, please. That's all.
Okay, all right. Well, the first card I'm going to get for you, Kelly, is quiet time. So we need to quiet the mind and we need some time to relax and unwind, but in a mindful way. It's there's one thing to just plop in front of the TV and another thing to just soak up and make a scented bath or stare at a candle and become quiet that way. To clear out all the noise and the debris, you need time to rest, but a more meditative, peaceful, restful experience for you. The next card is to have appreciation for all of the things you've done. This is saying that you want to give yourself credit for all of the good things you've done and to feel proud of yourself. I feel like lately your self-esteem is taking a beating. You're a little bit judgmental these days of yourself. Let go of that and find that quiet time. Find that peace within to just nurture your own self. And this is sensitivity. So this is feeling with your emotions. It's like like closing your eyes. Like I don't mean to compare this to a blind person, but their senses become so acute when they tune out the world. You've heard that. So this is tuning in rather than tuning out. So two cards are saying that quiet time and sensitivity. And it also shows that when you relax, your sensitivity and intuition come to the fore. But it also really, this card is key too, to give yourself credit for things that you've done and love yourself. Okay.
Kelly's saying she lost her son last month.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
been very hard. So that's just, don't look at it. Sometimes we feel guilt or we want to say we could have done things differently. And this particular card is saying, don't judge yourself. You did the best you could and did a wonderful job, and not to beat up on yourself. And I understand the loss is unbearable, and my condolences. I don't know what to say. Just hang in there.
Yeah, so I saw earlier from a Chris, who was, let's see, I'm just going to scroll it. Sierra Christina, are you still here? If not, I will get to the next person I see there on the list.
I think isn't it Casey Marie next after?
Well, if there's no next, that's the thing. There's no order. The scrolls is too crazy. That's the thing. So,
Oh, well, we'll do.
okay.
We go through this every week, so, and I say the same thing every week. We'll do the best we can.
So I'm going to read for Angela Molnar. I saw Angela's here not too long ago, so let's do that. Yeah, we can't. We try to do the best we can, but there's no really order to this list. It's all kind of crazy. So I really feel good here. Just buying the animal and energy cards. I think are pretty good. Let's get some good direction here. What we need to do in this moment. Let's take a look here for Angela Molnar. It's just so. Oh, this is perfect. The dove, the serenity, to slow down. Slow down, breathe. The dove is being at peace with the situation. Perfect. And they're return to the heart. They're all of the similar things. The mind wants to chase, 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 be busy, do the next thing, and just the hamster wheel. And the dove with the heart is saying, slow down, find that peace with you. And it's important to maintain that peace and not allow the mind to get into this hamster wheel of chase, 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 to relax and then operate from that deeper space.
Okay, and this is for Karen Lee. Karen Lee. Hi, Karen. I'm going to pull three cards for you. I put them down here. 2 and 3. Okay, so let's make a picture and see what we've got. So this is unconditional love, and really it means that you need to accept yourself for who you are and how you are, and love yourself and love others. When you love yourself first, then you can love others. So look at yourself lovingly as if you were looking at a child, an innocent child. And also, it's a card of forgiveness. Forgive others and forgive mostly yourself to liberate yourself. It doesn't mean condoning behavior that it isn't right. It means just letting it go and not hanging on to it. And if you do, you're going to feel a divine spark. So the light in you and the light in me, and we're all part of that oneness, that whole, that divinity, that love, that intelligence, and connecting with that love. This reading is all about self-love and unconditional love and forgiveness, forgiving others and forgiving mostly yourself. If you do that, it'll be a journey away from difficulties. And it also shows that the traveling for you on water would be good, or maybe flying over the Atlantic or Pacific. But a trip, this could be literally a trip, or it could be a symbolic trip away from difficulties. but I believe you can assess that situation. Okay.
All right, I want to be for Kelly Guthrie. So I got my double deck here. So I'm just actually got an Earth Magic card that wants to come out. So let's do an Earth Magic card. We're gonna do an animal as well. I like them, and then I'm still feeling called to this energy deck tonight. So I'm gonna pull an energy card as well. So we got three cards out here for Kelly. Let's see what we have here. Let's take a look at the energy first. Um, the courage card. The courage. Typically, we have courage when the mind is in doubts and fears, worry about the worst thing that's going to happen. Uh, the owl, the omens, paying attention to the signs, the symbols around you. So maybe if you're fear, your doubt, maybe your spiritual team, if you will, is trying to give you hints that you're going the right way, you're going the right direction. And then we got this, perfect, the release card. So releasing all the doubts, all the fears, paying attention to the signs, the symbols around you, because they are trying to lead you onward, how to guide you onward. And it's like the fears, the doubts are slowing you down, saying, release that. Your team is with you, if you will, and they're giving you
Yeah.
signs, symbols to do this, to do that, not from the mind, but from this deeper place of knowing.
Is Casey Marie there? Oh, yes,
Yes, she
you
is.
are. Yes, right there. Yes, Casey, this is for you. Okay. The first card I'm getting is letting go of disappointment and despair. Maybe it's also recovering from something or replenishing energy that it's almost like a bankrupt energy, like you've expended the energy beyond a certain level. This card can mean many things, but it's also just it's recovery and recuperation. It could be emotional, it could be physical. The next card for you is finding peace for you within yourself. So literally just sitting with yourself and letting go of the grief, the disappointment, whatever it is that's you're hanging on to, let go of it. No need to worry. Everything is working out the way it should be. And the next card for you is the sun goddess. So celebrating the energy. So this shows that this is a time, this summer is a pivotal time for you to awaken those dormant desires, to feel your heart's desire and whatever really makes you happy, whatever moves you, to find peace with yourself by celebrating life, by looking at beautiful things like a sunrise or a sunset, appreciation of nature, and just generating that peace within. Okay.
All right, I'm going to be for Rob Thornton. Good to see you, Rob. Thanks for joining us tonight. So once again, I'm feeling an Earth Magic card. I'll pull that out, an animal as well, and I'll pull an energy card as well. Let's pull an energy card. Okay. If you need a message, let us know. The scroll gets a little busy.
Yeah, we missed you. Come back.
All right. So for Rob, you're getting a freedom through faith. This is a rare card for me to pull through. It's really about trusting and believing yourself. Something's causing you to doubt yourself. That's what I feel. Why are you doubting yourself? With somebody planting in your head, it's really about trusting yourself and having faith in yourself, and not allowing somebody else to pull you up your path, if you will. Uh, the determination card. You will get there. Maybe that's the freedom through faith, is being determined, being persistent, consistent, and moving to your own rhythms, and not allowing the mind saying this isn't working out, I give up. And it's about perseverance and really trusting yourself. Then when you do that, a new the got dragonfly, the emergence. It's like the dragonfly is letting the illusion go, the stories, that stuff that's stealing your freedom, that's causing you to not trust yourself, not have faith in yourself. When you have the trust and faith in yourself, and you're moving to your own drummer, then a new situation will emerge that you've been expecting or hoping for. Oh,
You're welcome, everybody who said thank you. Kat Doherty. Hi, Kat. How are you? Okay, I'm feeling this deck first. Oh, two cards came out. Let's look at both of them. Look at this one. Reach for your dreams. It's saying no holds bars. This is going for what you want and not making excuses and letting people tell you no, you can't have it, or your own mind saying, well, it's not possible. You are the creator. You're the manifester. You can have what you want, but you have to aim high and aim at what you really, that truly makes you happy. And this is the water elemental. So that's connecting with your emotions and allowing mind and body and spirit to flow. So this is a flowing energy. It's reaching for your dreams. It'll liberate you. In other words, if you do that and you reach for what you really want, it will liberate you and allow life to flow. Very interesting cards that you have. The next card I'm getting for you is don't feel like you have life is a struggle. Let go of that mindset that life is a struggle, it's competitive, and somebody else has more of what you lack, and all of that stuff. That getting into mind games. Let go of those mind games and that mental struggle, and just let life flow and do the things that you love and that make you happy. And you'll be surprised how you can manifest things that you truly want.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
see any new messages on the scroll. Is
Oh, it was
Kate
Chris Keller.
Chris Keller here?
I
Katie
saw.
Leone. There were some older messages. If they're still here, let
Yeah,
us know.
yeah. Chris Keller. I didn't see those two names.
Christina Love Carter. Who else do we miss here? I'm just looking. Who else do we miss? Unless anybody else that we
Just
no,
those two, I think.
three or four. We did miss a couple. So we'll see if anybody's still here needs a message. Let us
Yeah.
know. We're actually caught up on the scroll, which is
And
little.
whoever says thank you, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. So I'll take Chris here. We got a
Yeah,
nice
they should
question.
have a pointed question, so you.
So I always go to the Shaman's Oracle deck here. Oh, Katie is here. Okay, so for Chris,
Okay, I'll read for Katie after
I'm
you're done.
interested in what to do to produce income. I know this need not be work. Okay, so I got the Shaman's Oracle deck. So what do you need to produce income? Okay, that card just
Here they
fell
go.
out. So we got to read this card. It fell out. So we'll read that one.
You got it, Sam?
I got it.
I
It's
was gonna
here.
get it for you. Okay.
So the first card that fell out was the Spirit of Love card.
Oh.
And then we got this. And let's go for here. So let's see what the other cards are. All right, so we got the love card followed by the friendship card. And look at this comment ancestor memory. So, a message from a past loved one. So, basically, the friendship with the love is being your own best friend and really trusting and believing in yourself will produce income. It's when you get into a place of doubts that you're not good enough, you're not measuring up, then it blocks. But let's go a little bit deeper into that because I don't think it's specific enough just to love yourself and well, loving yourself is really important to create that abundance in your life. So let's see what else it has to add to that. So let's go to a little more deeper here. Yeah, we get that you need to love yourself to be abundant. And what else is coming? Oh, then we get the opposite card, the frustration with the challenge. So spirit is being really vague here. So but I guess that's on purpose. When you love yourself and your own best friend, abundance comes. When you're frustrated, you feel challenged by life, it blocks the abundance. So the way to solve this is just be fully here, appreciating yourself, loving yourself. And what I'm getting is really being aware of this moment. I see there's something on the periphery, if you will, that you're not paying attention to because you're saying that can't be it and it's creating a lot of frustration challenge. I tried this before, it's not working out. But the message is really coming is just love yourself, trust yourself, and the abundance will come. Don't allow the doubts, the frustrations to rule you because it's zapping your abundance.
Okay, Katie Leone. Yes. Okay, relationship. Well, let's see. The flames of wisdom. So, what I'm getting for let's take another card and put that within context because this is being open to your own wisdom and knowledge. This is generosity. So when you okay, the flames of wisdom. When you trust your mind, I'm sorry, your intuition, not your mind. The flames of wisdom. We all have that inner wisdom. I'm talking about deep wisdom from the past, from the lives that we've lived, the many lives. If you have that philosophy, but even so, all the experience you have, it's trusting yourself, your wisdom, that you know the answers. And you've heard this before. but it's coming up in the cards, the flame of wisdom, opening up to yourself, your own inner wisdom and generosity. So that generosity card is being generous with yourself and cutting yourself some slack sometime, not being so critical and hard on yourself, but to allow yourself to feel peace. And then you'll attract the right person. You will bring in that person. It shows that you have some work to do on yourself to allow that wisdom to come out. And the wheel of life. So this is karmic. You were saying you're going to get the relationship of your life, but when the time, the cycle of life is ready. So astrologically, maybe it's time. I get an M month, so I think maybe it's the month of March that you are going to meet somebody who's karmically suitable for you. And in the meantime, you can be doing a lot of dating, a lot of exploration, but let the wisdom that's within you guide you because you really know, and be generous with yourself. But it shows that there's going to be dating, there's going to be a period of exploration, and maybe fun and maybe frustration. And but I get the month M, and the next M month for me that's coming up is March. Okay.
All right, I'm going to for Annette Madden here. So going in with an animal. Actually, I'm getting two animals here for Annette with an energy card. Let's do an energy card. See what we have here. All right, let's go for that energy card. All right, for Annette. So if you're here watching, you need a message, just let us know. Oh, the unconditional love card for Annette. Okay, unconditional love is letting go all judgment, all criticism. And to pair nicely with that is the gratitude card, being grateful. Grateful and love go hand in hand. This loving life, being grateful for all that you receive. That's the same message. And then you're also getting the badger, the perseverance. Dig in and see it through to completion. So it's really about being grateful, thankful for the situation, not allowing the mind to get frustrated, to give up. Just realize I'm doing my best and just loving you. It's really about loving you, that you're doing your best, not allowing frustration, criticism to stop you from completing that task of being grateful. I'm alive. I can do this. It's a challenge. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I will do it.
Okay, Betsy, seek.
Yep. I haven't seen Betsy for a little while.
Okay. And this card, there's a lot of abundance coming your way. This is a time of reaping what you sow. This is a very karmically positive time for you. So this is an opening up and expansion. This is when you need to expand your horizons. I feel like a narrow focus is going to get you in trouble, but broaden your horizon and allow yourself to experience life to the full. And this is saying the same thing. Ace of Wands. This is positive new beginnings. The aces are about new beginnings, and Wands is about maybe being an entrepreneur, taking charge of your life. So this is a card of confidence, a card of leadership, a card of business. This is movement forward. So this looks like a positive period for you of things starting to really manifest. But again, you have to broaden your horizon. If you start being narrow and you're thinking, you're going to close off possibilities. So I just give you that advice. And you have divine knowledge, the high priestess. So connect with that high priestess. Let me pull one more card for you. I just feel drawn to one more card. Oh, this is the happiness card, abundance. This is the best reading I've had all night. This shows that things are really starting to go your way. I would say, wow, it's just, again, don't be narrow. Don't close off these energies. Sometimes when things happen, we don't believe it. And then we close off the energy. So just keep that portal open because now the rewards are starting to come in. But if you don't, you will close the door. Okay, so I just give you that information I feel.
All right, so this is for Carol Jarrett. So for Carol, let's see, there's an energy card. And we're going to go with an animal. I like the animals tonight. Let's take a look at the animal card. And let's go for an earth magic as well. All right, so for Carol, let's look at your energy here. Let's see how they pair up. Oh, positive thinking. So just saying, just focus on those thoughts that are supportive. Let go of the mind defaults always to the negative, what's missing, but just focus on those thoughts that support you and uplift you, along with the quality, the empathy, really about being gentle with yourself. That's the positive thinking goes with that. The empathy, being kind, gentle to yourself. Notice in the mind that with self-criticism, self-doubts, letting all that go. It's not serving you. Uh, then the waterfall, the effortless. So in other words, life just flows easily when you're not in judgment, you're not in criticism, you're not slowing yourself down, you're not getting in your own way. So saying, be kind, gentle to yourself, and life will just flow with an ease, with a grace.
You're welcome, Betsy. It was a very good reading. Okay. Who else is who's up there?
I think we're all caught up.
Oh wow, that's a first. It's only 8:26 or something.
Yeah.
25. Well, good. Okay, so if you'd like a message, we're ready.
Yeah, we're here. We're around.
I think we caught up on almost everyone.
Yeah, and the few that we did mention that come back with the.
Well, it's just maybe Chris Keller came back.
Yeah, so we're just seeing if anybody's
Katie Leone came back.
Yeah, so if you're here, you need a message, or maybe you need more clarity. Or what's just an early night? There's these nights too.
Well, we can watch the end of that movie. No. Okay. Now let's see. People are going to be coming in. We know that.
So you just read for Betsy. So
yes, I did.
No, I read for Carol. So you read for Chris Keller. This Chris Keller, she's back.
Oh, I thought you read for Chris.
No, I didn't read for Chris.
Oh, excuse me. I thought you read. I'm sorry. Hi, Chris Keller. And heating a bottle. Okay. So, Chris, let's see. Oh, this is movement. This is somebody just taking life by the bull by the horns. This is just going after what you want. No, not stopping. Not procrastinating. This is a card of letting go of procrastination. So when something needs to be done, go do it. If an opportunity comes your way, go do it. This is movement forward from a stuck place. And this is a perfect time to launch new projects. This is fertility. It could be literal or it could be figurative. And I think it's figurative that fertility is abundance coming your way, things coming to fruition. Planting those seeds and allowing yourself to have the crops to form and the harvest to come in. The next card is Easy Does It. So it's saying, relax. This is a time that you can let go of all the worries, all the anxiety. No need to hurry. No need to rush. Things happen in their own time. But again, when the opportunity comes, don't procrastinate, because things are starting to come to fruition. And fertility could be a literal fertility or it could be a symbolic fertility. Last card is creating a sacred space for yourself. If you could just carve out a space that's perfect for you, that automatically, like a behavior mechanism, like that Pavlov's dog, as soon as you go in your space, habitually you go there to relax, you automatically drop down to a steady state. That would be useful.
Yeah, so I did read for Chris. When I hear your message, what I'm getting from that is.
You read for her?
Yeah, but
I told you.
But what I'm getting from that, though, is it's all about self-love. That was all about self-love and acting from this deeper place. When you act from this deeper place, life just flows with an ease, with taking action. It's when we get into this kind of stuff, the head trash.
The action, not to procrastinate.
Yeah.
We both read for her.
Yes.
I told you, we just silly.
I don't remember. We just get into this space.
Oh, she's about to move. Well, that's movement forward. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a good time for that. But make sure you take that quiet time and set up in the new space, a sacred space for yourself. Because that does wonders. As soon as you go into that environment, you just relax.
All right. So, all right. Anybody else here? Or it's just an early night for us, and that's fine. We haven't had an early night in a while. Or readings.
TV time. You know, those of you who see all of Sam's pictures, guess who's right by his side? He doesn't go to those places alone. I'm with him. Every place, every weekend. I don't like my picture taken.
All right, so we have somebody here. We have
Morel.
Morel.
Morels. Oh, I can't.
Saba.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's in a different language. So Morel just on YouTube. So let me read for Morel.
Okay.
Like I said, orthopedist. Let's see. So for Morel, let's pull an animal. Earth magic. Actually, another earth magic. So we got an animal and two earth magic.
Tony.
Yeah. All right. So for Morel, Sabah. I guess we're saying that. I'm not really sure. Let's take a look here. Let's look at all these cards here. So the animal is the lizard, the dream time, the place of creativity. It's really the dream time is really about letting go of the thinking mind, trying to help figure things out. It's about relaxing and see what comes to you, what vision, what images, maybe daydreaming, and just allowing the answer to come, not trying to figure it out. And it's really about having that love, that compassion for yourself. And the music, the harmony is really about all three cards go perfectly together if we look at them. The lizard, the dream time, is coming from this deeper place of the spiritual heart, and we operate from here. There's a harmony, a synchronicity. So all those messages is let go of trying to figure it out, trying to understand, relax into who you truly are, and allow those visions to come up, and things will just take care of themselves,
Somebody
manifest.
named Tony sends you love. Okay. Do you know that? Is it one of your cousins or something?
No, I don't know, Tony. You want to read for Tony?
Tony, is he want a reading? I don't know if he wants a reading.
Yeah, well, I said if you say your name, if you want a message. So he's there. So
I can't read that. How
Tony,
How chop?
yeah, Tony H.
Tony H. Hi, Tony. Okay. So the first card I'm getting for Tony is a fire element. So light your fire, move forward. This is a card of action and igniting the fire within. What makes you feel? What stokes your fire? What I believe it's a creative venue, a very creative
I
person.
apparently did a session with Tony last year, but there's just so many people, unfortunately, in my life. It's hard for me to keep track.
Okay, well, do you want? Does he
No,
want
go
some-
ahead. It's perfect.
No,
So
okay. What
fire
I'm getting.
ML.
Okay, let me backtrack because you interrupt me. Okay, so the fire element is lighting the fire within. This is finding your passion. That's the word I'm looking for. Finding your passion. And the moon. This is about moods and disposition. It's letting go of that. It's letting go of depression and anxiety, really. Uh, and it's just feeling fire within. So how do you let go of moodiness or being down and out? It's about really connecting with that passion. And this is doubly so. This is letting your emotions connect with it as well. And this is the inner goddess or the inner god. This is the saying that your intuition is there to guide you, that it's awakening the Kundalini energy. If you could practice Kundalini energy or meditation, I'm getting Kundalini would be the ideal way to light your fire and to ignite that passion. So I would look into it, Tony, if I were you, because I have a strong feeling about that.
Yeah, what I feel for that is really following that inner fire that he has within him.
Yeah, but I feel he needs it from the Kundalini from the bottom up for it to rise up because it's stuck. He's closed off. So I believe definitely got a strong message of, and I rarely mention things like this. Kundalini energy would be ideal for him.
All right, only for Katyana Paul. Hopefully, I'm saying the name right.
Katyana.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a question here. So when I have questions, I pull up the Shaman's Oracle deck. So the question is here: why is he not talking, maintaining distances from me? What efforts can I make to reconcile with him? Okay, so we're talking about reconciliation. Why are they distancing themselves? So let me pull the Shaman's Oracle deck and see what comes through here. I like this deck for these bigger questions, and I see, Stacey Ouija has something in there you can talk to her about next. All right, so for Katyana Paul, hopefully I'm saying that properly. If not, here's the Shaman's deck. Let's pull these cards out. Regarding the efforts to reconcile with him. All right, we get the challenge card, the death card. This isn't physical death. This is stopping a cycle. And the truth. Well, an interesting message here. What efforts can I make to reconcile with him? Well, you get the challenge card with the cycle, end of the cycle is. What I'm getting from this message with the challenge, the death card, and the truth is, it almost seems like this relationship is not meant to be. The challenge is to stop this cycle, to follow your own truth. Of it really feels like you're trying to force something. And this whole message is don't force, cut loose what honors yourself. It's about really about honoring yourself. Stop doing those things that are challenging to you where you're not honoring yourself. I'm really feeling the message here that you're not honoring yourself. What is best for you? Stopping this cycle of that's not honoring your boundaries, not uplifting you, just putting an end to that and really resonating with you. What's right for me? The mind always wants to force. The challenge is to stop the mind and say, what's my truth? What resonates with me?
Okay, Stacy Ragey, let me just tell you this as an aside, have nothing to do with the card. I was living in a building down in a basement that had no ventilation, that had mold. And let me tell you, I understand it because if I wasn't at the time I was teaching aerobics, because I teach exercise, I've been teaching it for a while. I think I cleared out some of that stuff out of my lungs because by the time I got to move, I had to break a lease. I was having trouble breathing, and I think it was teaching aerobics that saved me. So I understand you. So let me pull a few cards here. The first card I'm getting, oh my God, we go outside. So look at this. It's saying if you have to live there and you can't move, because it's saying the first thing would be is to move, but obviously you're not ready to, or you have a lease, or you can't. It's saying to go, yes, to get outside, to breathe, to deep breathe, to cleanse yourself. If you can do something even cardiovascular outside, like jogging or speed walking, that would clear out your lungs. That's very important for you while you're living there. You need to get outside and get as much oxygen as you can. As I feel you're being deprived of oxygen, sometimes if you're asphyxiating, I'm getting a close off feeling here. And gratitude. When you go outside, just say to yourself, this too shall pass. Ask for guidance from your loved ones. I feel like your deceased relatives, that your ancestors are there to help you to get you through this period. And it's also being grateful of things you have. Something is going to manifest for you, an opportunity to get yourself out of this situation. Um, but you need to take care of your physical health first. And this is the world. So this is saying that you're going to break out of this, and opportunity is going to come. You're going to get opportunities to moving and opportunities for work. Because the world is about success and accomplishments in all ways. But do get outside and clear out those lungs as much as you can.
All right, somebody's trying to get business here, so we're going to ban them.
Oh
Block user from
no.
Facebook.
Ew.
We're not here to. This isn't. We're not here to advertise.
No.
So okay.
Did you block them?
Yeah, I blocked them, and I'll remove this message too.
Not nice.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah. So I know there's a lot of names in the scroll. We got a second wave here, but this person just jumped out at me for needing a reading, so I'm really called to this person. So, Mayod Victor Alatubi. Iamodi Victor Alatubi. Hopefully, I'm saying that properly. But as soon as I saw that your name is like needs a message,
Okay.
so I'm going with the shaman's deck here. It was like pretty urgent message time. So when spirit gets my attention like that, we have to see what spirit has to say. Let's see what we have here. Oh, look, this is good message here. So we got the protection card, the strength card. So it's saying your strength is protecting you, that inner strength. It seems like you have the strong inner strength that's protecting you, but also some frustration. So when I'm seeing this card, it feels like somebody's pushing on your boundaries, if you will, doing things that don't make you feel comfortable. And that's creating frustration. So what it's saying is that you're strong, stay within your heart. You know what's best for you. Keep following this light within you. When you follow your own light, that's when you're the strongest, and it's always safe to trust yourself. But with this frustration, though, it seems like somebody's trying to impede your boundaries or do something you don't feel comfortable with doing. But they're saying follow your strength, follow your light. That will keep you safe.
Okay, Bridget Gale Young, messages from Spirit about abundance coming in. Oh, let's take a look at that. Okay, this card jumped out on me, so I'm going to take this. Oh, it's saying bright future, that yes, the abundance is coming your way. Bright future means bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to start shining for you. I feel, but first I want you to really feel that light within you, that light from your spirit, from your soul. We all have that light, and I want you to connect with that light, and to get as much light as you can in your life, sunshine and fresh air. But light is the key. And crystals, I feel like crystals that help you to manifest wealth. That's interesting. So I would look into that, to open up that portal. I think Chris, I just got this image of you holding crystals, and this is finding your bliss. So this is about a bright future and finding your bliss. So this is following a path that you love. This is great stuff for you. Abundance is coming your way. It's just a matter of acknowledging your own self, your own greatness, finding your path, following your path, doing what you love. But that light, you have to connect with, excuse me, that light, and to get as much sunshine as you can. And the next card is, things are going to start moving at warp speed for you. Things are manifesting for you. I'm not worried about you. This is a great reading. Just connect with that bliss, connect with that, and do get that light in your life. Visualize that light running through you and surround yourself with that. But crystals are key. I feel they're going to be a game changer. Okay.
All right. A few minutes ago, a lot of messages came in at the same
I'll
time.
read one at a time.
So I just want to see who's still here. That's the thing. So is Kristen still here? Danny, Julie, Kelly, Alan. There's a lot of messages. 4 or 5 people came in at the same time. So I'm just saying who is still here. Just let me if you're still here and you need a message. So a lot came in at the same time. All right, Danny came in. All right, Danny, we did read for Katie earlier, so we're gonna read for Danny. Let's pull an energy card here. Julie's still here. Okay, Kelly's here. Okay, so Danny, uh, open to the universe. First reaction is open to universe is like be open to receive. It's like the mind is closing things down, like it has to be one way. Saying open up, be open to receive a new way. All right, Ellen, I see you're still here. Okay. All right, we'll get to the list. We'll get to the scroll, but thanks for letting us know. And let's see, you got 2 animal cards up for Daniel with the Open Universe. Look at this Eagle, the spirit, trusting in yourself, really opening up and just trusting to be open to receive. So it's telling you you're too much in your mind, it's closing things off. And then you get this the monkey card, the innovation, the adaptability. Innovation, adaptability comes from not the mind. The mind likes to do the same things over and over and over again. The mind's not very innovative and adaptable. It's the mind keeps you focused on the same patterns. So adaptability and innovation comes from your heart. So everything's saying move from here, move from the deeper place within you and be open up.
Okay, Julie Trumbull Newell or Newell. Julie Newell.
All right, and I'll read for Kelly Hardy next, then we'll do
Okay.
Ellen.
Okay, so this is for Julie. All right, Julie. Oh, this is grounding. You need to be grounding yourself. There are many ways we can ground ourselves. First of all, during meditation, to feel your feet, to feel your body, to allow yourself to experience that feeling. It's a physical sensation of your feet touching the floor, your arms by your side, your body, to feel your body. It also means getting outside and being in nature, connecting, hug a tree, listen to the insects, listen to the birds chirping, getting outside, connecting with you, and feeling the soil between your fingers, on planting things. And this is symbolically planting things, and literally, this be surrounded by plants if you can, or get a plant at home because that would do you wonders. And The next card I'm getting is juggling things. So this is tripping over your own 2 feet. Take things one thing at a time. The mind wants to rush and create deadlines. Let go of the deadlines. Life happens in its own time. This is the person tripping over her own 2 feet and trying to do too much at once. You have to take one thing at a time. Spirit knows, spirit will guide you. And did she have a special? Yeah, okay. And the next card is the moon goddess. So this is connecting with the energy of the stars and feeling the power of the universe. This is connecting with the earth and to feel the power of the earth, Mother Earth, and being your own protector, your own mother, to nurture yourself, to mother yourself. And the last card for you is that to let go of the guard and allow yourself to become more vulnerable in the sense that you're closing off the energies from fear and defensiveness. Let go of that. Become a little vulnerable so you can allow good experiences to come in. But don't shield yourself so much because you're closing off the energies. Let that moon goddess come out and stop juggling so many things, but ground yourself. That's the key. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to be for Kelly Hardy. I'm filling a word. I'm pulling a word out for Kelly. An animal and an earth magic here for Kelly. So let's see what your word is. Oh, it's not a word. It's no big deal. Okay, not a word. It's the heart. The heart knows. It's about this, going deeper within yourself, Kelly, for the answer. That's look at this. And your animal you get is the turtle, the retreat. Stop trying to force things to happen. Retreat into your heart. Look, notice how the mind's trying to force the situation. It's saying back up, retreat into your heart, what's right for you, and move from there. And look at this, the river of the movement card. Moving from the heart. Retreat from the mind, retreat into the heart.
Interesting how that's very balanced.
Yeah, so it's really about letting go of the mind stuff and moving and dancing from the movement in here.
Okay, Ellen, I know, I'm looking at it. Okay. I have my better glasses on tonight. Ellen Baker. The other one didn't work.
Yeah, so then we have Kristen next. I'll read for Kristen.
Okay, but this is for Ellen Baker. Don't confuse me. Okay. Ellen, the first card I'm getting for you is the crown chakra. So this is really, really, really connecting with your intuition, the third eye. And the third eye and the crown chakra is the most spiritual energy that you feel. It's not the mundane, it's not the survival, it's not the everyday. It's your highest ideals and your spiritual self is connecting with the higher selves and being guided by divine wisdom. Is a very powerful spiritual card. The crown chakra is meditating and visualizing a violet light and then a white light right above that would be good for you. And this is it shows that you're going to upgrade your skills, whatever you're studying or learning. But maybe for work or maybe in your personal life, you need to learn something new. And this would be upgrading your skills by learning something new. It could be getting a certificate or just taking a course on something or reading about something. This shows mental stimulation and everything with the crown chakra, the head, the crown chakra. Stimulation is good for you at this time to be learning and connecting with Mother Earth. This is Mother Earth. You are wonderful with connecting with the earth. So anything environmental or planting things, that would be really positive to be grounding yourself and to feel the earth. The last card is receptivity, to be open to receive, not to feel like you're not deserving, to say I'm a child of the universe. I deserve everything that's coming to me. And don't block that energy because you don't feel you're deserving it. Feel how deserving you are and let those gifts come in.
All right, so this is for Kristen Clark. If people have a question, I'd like to go to the Shaman's Oracle deck. So Kristen has a question here. Does Spirit want me to focus on anything particular at this moment? So what does Spirit want you to focus on? So let's go to Shaman's deck here. Tune into you and see, okay, we get this card once come out. this one, and we're going to go with this one. All right, 3 cards here. All right, so for
And then
Chris,
there's Ursula.
yes. All right, so Chris, what the Spirit want you to know? Uh, what a great first card here from Spirit. Shaman of the Stars, reminding you that you're one with all. So maybe your mind's a little bit of separation, division. They're just simply remind you, Shaman of the Stars, you are one with all. And look at this other card, the Dancer of Beginnings. So in this moment is always new and fresh, a new, fresh start. So Spirit wants you to know that you're part of the oneness. You can always start right here, right now. All your power is right here. And then you're also getting the challenge card. The challenge really comes up when you're not here in this moment, when you're in a state of separation, when you're trying to go it alone. So it's saying, Spirit is reminding you that you're connected to all that is. There's no separation. It's always a fresh start. You can always begin anew. I think it's really important for you to hear is you can begin anew. They're really making that clear that begin anew. So maybe this mind's looped into something. Oh, I've tried this before. I've done this before. It didn't work out. But I just keep hearing renew, 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 trying again. Remember, maybe you're trying to do it alone before and you're forgetting that I'm one with all that is. So let me connect it to the place of oneness and find that inner guidance to move forward as opposed to my mind.
Okay, you're welcome, Julie and Ellen. Ursula, yes, yes. This is for Ursula. How are you, dear? Oh, at day's end, Joanne. So this is time for a vacation, a rest, relaxation, and just finding peace within yourself, finding a way to get a mental relaxation day or a weekend, a getaway. Just taking a day to just pamper yourself and rest and feel comfortable and nurturing yourself. This is infinite supply. This is a reminder from Spirit that you're supplied and supported, that you will never be without, that you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So this is a feeling. Sometimes we feel like we're running out of things or there's not enough to go around. And that's lack mentality causes blockages and impediments in our progress. You need to connect with the concept and notion and the belief, to believe this, that you are being taken care of. You get this. This is your message to rest and relax and to know that things are going to come your way, that you are taken care of. It doesn't mean you won't have difficult times in your life. It means that you will come out the other side and you will grow. And this is blooming. If you do this, you will bloom. You will bring things to you. You're just getting started. So have patience with yourself. uh, I feel an impatience, like when is this going to happen? Relax, just let go. The more you let go, the more things will come to you. The more you push, the more you push things away. So
You're Arsley saying, I have not had a vacation in 11 years. I can't afford one.
Then you take mini vacations. We go all over without spending money. You can take the train to the beach. You can take the train. You can take buses. You can walk places. There are ways to relax. You can go to a museum and just lose yourself in an art museum or a history museum or whatever. But you have to find ways to let go because it's blocking your. All of the cards are saying, you're feeling that lack. You're reinforcing that lack by saying this. You can afford one. You can. There are many, many, many vacations that are affordable. You are not, again, not spending money. You can just take. You could what the cost of. I don't know if you live in New York, but public transportation. There are ways to enjoy life. Just go into a park. That's free. But take a day, take a few days to let go and unwind. Otherwise, you're blocking your energy because that supply will be cut off.
Yeah, because you're saying I can't afford
Well,
one.
that's a lack mentality right there. That does not generate positive outcomes.
Because the universe is always saying yes to you. When you say I can't, the universe says, okay, we'll give you more. I can't.
Right, you'll get more of that. So it's not a criticism. We don't need to be harsh. We all do that at times,
Right.
I know, but we live this life. We go all over the place and we hardly spend money. So you can be creative about that. I don't know, you live in New York. I don't know where you live, but everywhere there's a way to get around.
That's what I mean. That's why if you're New York City, literally
Well, we don't
275
know.
each way will
Well,
take you all
Arsley
over.
could be from somewhere else.
But anyways, you can walk to a backyard and just relax.
Yeah,
Or to the tree and just sit next to a tree and
right. A
relax
park,
for 15,
parks
20
are
minutes.
free. Parks are free all over.
If you can't get to a park, there has to be a tree nearby where you can just relax under a tree and
Yeah.
just veg out.
There's always something. I like malls and shopping. That's just me. Anything will be around clothes. Okay.
All right.
All right. Who else is there? Are we caught up?
I think we're caught up.
Oh, maybe it's 8:55, Sam. Maybe we're wrapping it up. It is 5 minutes before shutdown.
Yeah, we'll be back in September.
I
Oh,
know.
there's Denise.
It's your turn.
All right, for Denise, let's see what the
Your
energy is.
turn. Maybe this is the last one. This kind of last call, okay?
Yeah, so for this is Denise. Let's see an energy card.
One more after Denise, then we'll call it a night.
An animal, and actually another animal wants to come out.
Okay.
All right, so here's.
Oh, thank you, Dolly.
Okay, so the energy is action. So action. It's not just taking any random action from the mind. This action, if you look at this action, there's a heart on it. It's taking action from the heart, from this deeper place, this divine action, not a mental action. And then from there we get the all right, so we have the empathy, the koala, about being kind, gentle with yourself. And then the elephant, the resolve, that you'll overcome all obstacles. The elephant's a little like Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. So it's just saying when you're operating from the heart, it removes the obstacles because your mind is running into a wall, doesn't know how to move forward. But we got to realize the heart always knows the way forward, that spiritual heart.
I don't see anyone new. Do you?
Now I think we'll just do the last cards for the night.
Okay, we're going to be closing now. So,
yeah, last card.
That was the last. So you want to pull a card?
Yeah, pull a card, and I'll pull a card for the night.
Okay, so let's see what we got. I'm going to pull this. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. We all have abundance. We're all wealthy in our own way, and good days are coming. And look at this, the Wheel of Fortune. That is one of the most positive in the deck. Wow.
I pulled an animal here for everyone.
Fortune is for everyone.
Yeah.
It's not just for a select few. Look at that.
No, just saying that if you're one with all that is, you can have it all.
That's it. There's no limits. Okay.
And the animal here I pulled for everyone is the pelican, forgiveness, about letting go of judgments, criticism, because that blocks abundance. So when you're not guilty and feeling shameful, you're full of judgment, criticism, it just blocks abundance. So just saying let it all go and keep yourself open to the universe.
Forgiveness is the strongest, powerful tool that we can call upon.
All right, we're done for tonight. Take good care of yourself.
2 weeks from tonight.
Actually, no, it won't be 2 weeks. That's Labor Day, so I'm not sure what we're doing Labor Day.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if we'll do that Sunday or we'll just skip a week.
Okay, well, stay tuned. Look for the notification.
Yeah, look for the notification, and you can always go to Soul Messages and schedule a reading with us.
Well, Sam and I always have fun.
All right. Well, take good care of yourself.
Bye. Love.